Hello there, my friend. I want you to imagine something with me for just a moment. Picture yourself walking through your favorite grocery store, maybe the one you have been shopping at for years. You turn the corner into the produce section, and there they are. Those beautiful, vibrant fruits calling out to you. Bright red strawberries that remind you of summer picnics with your grandchildren. Golden oranges that smell like sunshine when you hold them close. Deep purple grapes that look like tiny jewels in their containers. Sweet, colorful mangoes that seem to promise a taste of paradise. But then, something happens. That little voice in your head starts whispering. The same voice that has been there ever since your doctor said those three important words. You have diabetes. That voice tells you to keep walking. It reminds you that sweet things, even natural sweet things like fruit, are now off limits. It whispers that diabetes means saying goodbye to these simple pleasures forever. If this sounds familiar to you, please know that you are absolutely not alone. For years, maybe even decades, the message has been crystal clear and unwavering. Diabetes means sugar is your enemy. And since fruits contain natural sugars, they must be dangerous too. This advice has been repeated so often that most of us accept it without question. But here is something wonderful I want to share with you today. What if this widely accepted advice is missing a crucial part of the story? What if some of the most familiar, affordable, and delicious fruits sitting right there in your local grocery store are actually supporting your health rather than threatening it? You see, recent medical research is completely revolutionizing our understanding of fruit and diabetes management. Scientists and doctors are discovering that specific sweet fruits can actually help lower blood sugar levels, improve digestion, and reduce harmful inflammation throughout your body. The key is knowing which fruits to choose and how to enjoy them in the right way. Today, I am thrilled to share 5 deliciously sweet fruits that have helped thousands of older adults just like you feel more energetic, experience less inflammation, and gain better control over their blood sugar levels. These are not exotic superfoods that cost a fortune or require special preparation. These are familiar friends that you can find in any grocery store, any time of year. You will discover exactly why these 5 fruits work so effectively for people managing diabetes. I will explain how to enjoy them safely and share simple, practical changes that could help you feel noticeably better starting this very week. Because here is what I believe with all my heart. No one, especially in their golden years, should feel deprived of something as natural and joyful as fresh, wholesome fruit. You have earned the right to enjoy food that tastes good and makes you feel good too. Strawberries, sweet intelligence, wrapped in red. Let me start with strawberries, because they hold something that I can only describe as magical. These beautiful red treasures connect us to some of our most wonderful memories. Summer afternoons spent picking berries with our grandchildren, their little hands stained purple and their faces covered in juice. A bowl of fresh strawberries shared on a peaceful evening, maybe with someone special. The sweet aroma that fills your kitchen when you bring home a container of perfectly ripe berries. For too many years, we have been taught to walk past these vibrant red gems because of their natural sweetness. We feared they would send our glucose levels soaring dangerously high. But modern science is revealing a completely different truth about strawberries. Here is what makes strawberries so remarkable. They are genuinely intelligent fruits. Inside their juicy sweetness are powerful natural compounds called anthocyanins. These are the same compounds that create their brilliant red color, but they do something extraordinary for people with diabetes. They actually slow down how quickly sugar gets absorbed into your bloodstream. Think about this for a moment. Nature designed strawberries to give you natural sweetness while also providing the tools to handle that sweetness safely. You get to enjoy the taste you crave without experiencing those uncomfortable blood sugar roller coasters that leave you feeling shaky, tired, or worried. But strawberries offer so much more than just glucose control. They are packed with potent antioxidants that actively fight inflammation throughout your body. Now, inflammation might not sound like a big deal, but it is actually a major concern as we age. Whether you wake up with morning joint stiffness, notice your hands aching after gardening, or deal with persistent back discomfort, inflammation is often the hidden culprit behind these daily challenges. When you eat strawberries regularly, these powerful compounds work quietly behind the scenes to support your joints, protect your heart, and even boost your memory function. Many of my friends, who include strawberries in their weekly routine, tell me they feel lighter, more energetic, and less bothered by those nagging aches and pains. The fiber content in strawberries provides the perfect balance too. It is gentle enough to avoid any stomach upset, but effective enough to keep your digestive system running smoothly and comfortably. 1 cup of fresh strawberries delivers just the right amount of fiber to promote regularity without any discomfort. Here is something beautiful that many seniors have shared with me. They particularly love strawberries as afternoon snacks paired with a small handful of almonds or a spoonful of plain Greek yogurt. The combination tastes like a treat, but the protein from the nuts or yogurt helps stabilize blood sugar even further. When you choose strawberries, you are choosing to trust your body again. You are giving yourself permission to enjoy natural sweetness while actively supporting your health. So the next time you see fresh strawberries in your refrigerator, I want you to reach for them without hesitation. Eat them slowly, savor each bite, and remember that taking good care of yourself does not have to mean sacrificing all of life's simple pleasures. Grapes, powerful medicine in tiny packages. Now let us talk about grapes. These little fruits have symbolized abundance and celebration for thousands of years. They bring back memories of church gatherings, family picnics, or quiet snack times with beloved grandchildren. But when diabetes becomes part of your life, these naturally sweet gems often get labeled as forbidden fruit. Here is the surprising truth that I want you to know. Grapes deliver far more health benefits than their small size might suggest. These tiny powerhouses contain high concentrations of a natural compound called resveratrol, found primarily in the skins of grapes. Scientific research has shown us something remarkable about resveratrol. It significantly improves what doctors call insulin sensitivity. In simple terms, this means it helps your body process sugar more efficiently and effectively. For adults over 60, when insulin resistance commonly starts to develop, this represents genuinely life-changing news. Just imagine this for a moment. You could be enjoying a naturally sweet, delicious fruit that actually supports your blood sugar management rather than working against it. That is exactly what grapes can do when you understand how to include them properly in your eating plan. Grapes are also loaded with antioxidants that reduce inflammation and combat what scientists call oxidative stress. These are 2 primary causes of diabetes complications: joint pain, persistent fatigue, and even memory issues. Many seniors who once avoided grapes entirely now consider them gentle allies in their daily health routine. The key is eating them mindfully and in appropriate portions, especially when paired with a source of protein like a small piece of cheese or a few walnuts. This combination actually helps stabilize your blood sugar instead of causing those dreaded spikes that make you feel awful. I love the convenience factor of grapes too. They require absolutely zero preparation, taste wonderful year-round, and travel easily in your purse or car. A small container of chilled grapes on a hot summer day feels like a special treat. Added to a fresh salad or served alongside cottage cheese, they can transform an ordinary meal into something that feels special and satisfying. Frozen grapes make perfect bite-sized desserts that satisfy sweet cravings without any guilt whatsoever. Just pop a few in your mouth when you are craving something sweet after dinner. They taste like natural ice cream and provide a refreshing end to your meal. Grapes remind us of something important. The most powerful medicine for our bodies does not always come in prescription bottles or expensive supplements. Sometimes, nature provides exactly what we need in beautifully simple, affordable forms that taste absolutely wonderful. Apples, ancient wisdom for modern health challenges. There are few fruits that match the dependable, trustworthy apple. It sits patiently in your fruit bowl, familiar and reliable, like an old friend who is always there when you need them. The traditional saying about an apple a day keeping the doctor away contains much more truth than most people realize, especially for older adults managing diabetes, inflammation, and heart health concerns. Now, you might be thinking that apples contain too much sugar for safe diabetes management. I completely understand this concern because it gets repeated so often. However, here is what nature designed that most people do not realize. Beneath that crisp, satisfying skin lies abundant soluble fiber, particularly a type called pectin. This fiber acts like a gentle traffic controller in your digestive system. It slows down how quickly sugar gets absorbed into your bloodstream, creating a steady, even release of energy instead of a sudden spike, followed by a crash. This means you can enjoy the natural sweetness and satisfaction of a fresh apple while actually supporting stable blood sugar levels. But apples deliver benefits that extend far beyond blood sugar control. They naturally support healthy digestion, help relieve occasional constipation, and promote healthier cholesterol levels. The gentle fiber works like a soft broom, helping your digestive system operate smoothly and comfortably. There is something deeply satisfying about biting into a crisp, juicy apple. That familiar crunch grounds you in the present moment, while connecting you to memories of autumn harvests, homemade apple pies cooling on kitchen counters, or simple packed lunches from decades past. Apples represent more than just nutrition. They are connections to your personal history and treasured family traditions. The versatility of apples makes them invaluable in your daily routine. Slice one up and sprinkle it with cinnamon for a naturally sweet treat that tastes like dessert. Pair apple slices with almond butter or a piece of sharp cheddar cheese for perfectly balanced snacks that satisfy both your taste buds and your blood sugar needs. Even baked or lightly stewed apples retain their nutritional goodness while becoming warm, comforting food that feels like a hug from the inside. Add a touch of cinnamon and maybe a few chopped walnuts, and you have created a dessert that actually supports your health goals. Including apples in your daily routine represents a form of genuine self-respect. It reminds you that you deserve foods that work with your body rather than against it. Managing diabetes successfully does not mean abandoning foods you have always loved. Often, it means rediscovering their true nutritional value and learning to appreciate them in new ways. Mangoes, golden tropical treasures. The very word mango instantly conjures images of warm sunshine, tropical beaches, and pure indulgence. For many seniors managing diabetes, mangoes seem like dangerous territory. Too sweet, too risky, too luxurious to possibly be healthy. But what if I told you that this golden fruit actually offers more healing benefits than potential harm? Mangoes represent perfect natural balance in ways that might surprise you. Yes, they are wonderfully sweet and satisfying. But they also contain substantial amounts of fiber that naturally slow down how sugar gets released into your bloodstream. When eaten in reasonable portions, and especially when you include some of the nutritious skin or pair mango with protein, you get steady, sustained nourishment rather than a sugar overload. The true magic of mangoes extends far beyond blood sugar management though. They are exceptionally rich in vitamin C, which becomes absolutely essential for supporting your immune system as we age and become more vulnerable to illness. They also provide abundant vitamin A, which is crucial for maintaining healthy vision and vibrant skin. These are health priorities that matter deeply to older adults who want to stay active and independent. Mangoes contain unique natural compounds that support healthy fat metabolism and fight oxidative stress throughout your body. Oxidative stress contributes to inflammation, persistent fatigue, and cognitive decline. For seniors facing the daily challenges of aging, mangoes can serve as powerful natural allies in feeling your best. But there is something else about mangoes that transcends basic nutrition. There is something emotionally uplifting about eating a perfectly ripe mango that goes beyond vitamins and minerals. They taste like captured sunshine and pure joy. They remind us of carefree vacation days or childhood summers when fruit represented simple pleasure rather than dietary worry. Here is how you can include mangoes safely and deliciously. Try pairing small slices of fresh mango with plain Greek yogurt or a small handful of almonds. The protein perfectly balances the natural sugars, creating a satisfying treat that supports stable blood sugar levels. You can also add cubed mango to green salads with grilled chicken or fish for bright, refreshing meals that support both your health goals and your emotional well-being. When you choose mangoes, you are making a statement. You are welcoming natural sweetness back into your life without fear or guilt. You are demonstrating that excellent health can be vibrant, flavorful, and deeply satisfying rather than restrictive and joyless. Oranges, trusted companions with surprising benefits. There is something profoundly comforting about the simple ritual of peeling a fresh orange. The satisfying snap as the skin breaks under your thumb. The burst of bright citrus fragrance that instantly lifts your spirits. The gentle way the orange separates into perfect segments, as if nature designed it specifically for easy eating. These simple rituals connect us to decades of healthy habits and cherished memories. Oranges appeared in school lunchboxes, holiday stockings, and countless breakfast routines throughout our lives. When diabetes enters the picture, this beloved fruit often triggers unnecessary worry and hesitation. Here is the reality, and I think you will find it remarkably reassuring. Whole oranges, not processed orange juice, provide an ideal combination of fiber, natural hydration, and slow-release sugars that work beautifully for people managing diabetes. The fiber, especially found in that white membrane between the segments that many people throw away, significantly slows glucose absorption and prevents those uncomfortable blood sugar spikes. Oranges deliver impressive benefits that go far beyond manageable sweetness. They naturally contain abundant vitamin C, which becomes essential for immune support as our natural defenses become more vulnerable with age. They also provide potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure and reduce water retention. These are common health concerns for older adults managing heart health alongside diabetes. The natural compounds called flavonoids, found in oranges, have been scientifically proven to reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and support cognitive health. These remarkable benefits come packaged in one of nature's most accessible and affordable fruits, available year-round in every grocery store. The emotional comfort that oranges provide should never be underestimated either. They require no special equipment or complicated preparation. Just your hands and a few peaceful moments. This beautiful simplicity often represents exactly what daily healing looks like for busy seniors. Here are some delicious ways to include oranges in your routine. Try pairing a small orange with a hard-boiled egg, or a small handful of almonds for blood sugar-friendly snacks that keep you satisfied for hours. Add orange segments to fresh spinach salads with olive oil and sunflower seeds for meals that taste like sunshine. Even the simple act of peeling an orange and inhaling its uplifting scent can help calm your nerves and brighten challenging days. Sometimes, the smallest rituals provide the greatest comfort and healing. Now, this brings us to an important question that many seniors hesitate to ask, but absolutely should. Which fruits might actually work against your health goals? Providing honest, complete information means acknowledging that not all natural foods support every individual equally, especially when managing diabetes. The most problematic fruits for blood sugar management are typically the most processed varieties. Fruit juices, even those proudly labeled as 100% natural, have had all their beneficial fiber removed while concentrating multiple fruits' worth of sugar into a single glass. That seemingly healthy morning glass of orange juice can affect your blood sugar very much like drinking a regular soda. Dried fruits present another deceptive challenge. A small handful of raisins, dried cranberries, or dried mango contains the concentrated sugar from several whole fresh fruits, but without the protective water content and fiber. For older adults whose bodies have become more sensitive to insulin, this sugar concentration can easily overwhelm your system and leave you feeling shaky or exhausted. Overly ripe fruits also create unnecessary problems. Those brown spotted bananas that are soft and extra sweet have converted most of their beneficial starches into simple sugars that get absorbed very rapidly. Slightly underripe bananas with just a touch of green are significantly gentler on your blood sugar than very soft, overly sweet ones. Certain tropical fruits, like pineapple and watermelon, can absolutely fit into a balanced eating plan when consumed fresh and in small portions with other foods. However, large servings eaten on an empty stomach frequently trigger blood sugar complications that make you feel worse rather than better. The key to understanding all of this is recognizing that your aging body deserves patience, gentleness, and foods that support rather than stress your systems. Choosing fruits that provide natural hydration, actively reduce inflammation, and help stabilize your energy represents wisdom and self-care, not restriction or deprivation. As we grow older, and hopefully wiser, we begin to understand that genuine health transcends perfect medical numbers or rigid dietary restrictions. Real health is reflected in how you feel when you wake up in the morning. It shows up in the ease you feel in your joints, the clarity in your thoughts, the steadiness in your steps, and that quiet confidence that comes from knowing you are taking proper care of yourself. Fruit has been unnecessarily vilified in diabetes management for far too long. We have learned to fear natural sweetness and avoid foods that once brought us comfort, satisfaction, and pure joy. Today, we understand something different and liberating. Not all sweetness threatens your health. Nature's sweetness, complete with fiber, water, and essential nutrients, offers gentle nourishment and genuine healing. The 5 fruits we have explored together today represent so much more than simple snacks or side dishes. Strawberries, grapes, apples, mangoes, and oranges are gentle reminders that food can embody comfort, treasured memories, and human connection. When eaten mindfully and with understanding, these fruits provide something genuinely powerful. They give you back the ability to enjoy life's natural pleasures without fear, guilt, or worry. This matters enormously during your golden years, when joy and satisfaction should be expanding rather than shrinking with each passing birthday. Here is something wonderful to remember. You do not need complete lifestyle overhauls or dramatic changes to eat well and feel better. Real transformation happens through small, consistent, loving choices. Begin gently and with patience for yourself. Keep fresh strawberries available for afternoon snacks when your energy starts to lag. Enjoy a crisp apple with your breakfast to start your day with steady energy. Chill some grapes to replace those afternoon soda cravings that leave you feeling sluggish. Try a few pieces of frozen mango on particularly warm days when you want something refreshing and sweet. Peel an orange slowly and mindfully when you need a moment of peace and natural comfort. These small, consistent choices create profound transformation over time. Every single time you select foods that honor both great taste and good health, you are choosing hope over fear. You are choosing self-compassion over harsh self-criticism. You are demonstrating that you deserve to feel good in your own body. You are never ever too old for positive changes that enhance your daily experience. Your next chapter is still being written, and you get to decide how it feels, how it tastes, and how well it supports the life you truly want to live. Let me leave you with this thought, my friend. Allow food to become your trusted partner rather than your feared adversary. Give yourself permission to let fruit be your friend again, just as it was when you were young and trusted your body's natural wisdom. Your body has faithfully carried you through decades of experiences, challenges, celebrations, and memories. It deserves nourishment that honors both your health goals and those simple pleasures that make life genuinely meaningful and worth celebrating. Here is to making sweet choices that serve your body well. Here is to maintaining strong, resilient health that supports an active, independent lifestyle. Here is to embracing the natural joys and simple pleasures that are rightfully yours to enjoy. Remember this always. Excellent health is never about achieving perfection. It is about making steady progress, gaining wisdom through experience, and understanding that small, loving choices made consistently can completely transform how you feel every single day. Your golden years can absolutely become your healthiest, most vibrant, and most satisfying years yet. The choice, as always, is yours to make. Thank you for joining me today, and remember to be patient and kind with yourself as you discover what works best for your unique body and your beautiful life.